If you visit Chichester Cathedral ordinarily, I can tell you it is not the riot of colour that you'll find during the Flower Festival. If you can believe it, and I do, 50,000 flowers were delivered to be arranged by 230 flower arrangers, assisted by a further 300 or so volunteers. More than 500 people have been involved in the floral decorations in the cathedral for the festival, and you simply must come and experience this visual delight. The theme of this year's event is the artist's palette, and each of the displays have a representation of either a work of art that already exists within the cathedral or represents an artist's work from outside. So, Munnings' Day at the Races, you can see here, but in flowers. Winnie the Pooh meets Toad of Toad Hall, complete with shining Rolls Royce. Is this completely mad or just a lot of fun? Well, actually, I think it's a bit of both. It's been a pleasure being patron of this year's Chichester Flower Festival. The run-up for the festival for me has been remarkably relaxed. When you look at this frenetic activity in the cathedral today on the last set-up day, you get the impression that this is a madhouse. There are women wandering around with buckets full of wet oasis and probably dried oasis. Everybody's hard at it, bending their backs to the wheel of fortune, which is creating all these visual treats. My run-up has simply been a question of driving from one side of this glorious county to the other to come here today to actually see this work in progress, and then I'll return, of course, when all the work is done and officially throw the place open to the public. So what happens to all the money that's raised in the Flower Festival? Well, of course, this is a 900-year-old structure, and it costs a lot to maintain. All the year, this marvellous cathedral is open to the public, free of charge, and therefore the fundraising effort that this Flower Festival, happening biannually, is incredibly important for the maintenance of the fabric, and every single penny that you spend here will go to funds and will, believe you me, make a great difference.